Welcome back. We are talking about protecting your children from the summer heat, especially in cars. 30 children have already died so far this year in overheated vehicles. But now Nissan says it has a solution with new technology that will remind drivers to check the back seat. Joining us now to show us how it works is the first on Fox interview, Elsa Foley, Nissan engineer. Elsa, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
This is a big issue. I was questioning you during the commercial break because I say, well, what do you mean? A driver forgets that their child is in the back?
So I'm a mom. I have two boys, ages 3 and 5, and I would hear these heartbreaking stories on the news about parents leaving their kids in a hot car. And it can happen for any number of reasons, and I'm not an expert in that field. But I knew that as an engineer, I work at Nissan. Nissan makes cars. Surely there's something that I can do to help.
And it's just not only children. I mean, obviously that's the big risk, but you also can talk about pets being in the back,
Absolutely.
And you said earlier even your computer.
Yeah, absolutely. I think anyone can find this technology helpful for, as you said, kids, pets, your laptop, your groceries, anything.
So how does this technology detect that there's a child in the back seat?
So the system doesn't actually detect that there's something in the rear seat. The way that it works is that if you open and close your rear door and then you drive somewhere and you don't go back and open and close that rear door again, then you'll get a message in your dashboard that says, hey, check the back seat before you leave. If you're distracted and you don't see that message, then when you get out of the car, the horn will honk at you, kind of alerting you to say, hey, get back to the, you may have left something in the back of your vehicle.
Wow, so you're a parent. Did that motivate you to come up with this technology? You said earlier, look, I'm a mom, and this is actually a big issue.
Yeah, I would never want that to happen to me, but it can happen to anybody. And at Nissan, they teach us to innovate, find a need and try to find a solution, and I think that's what we've done here.
So this is the technology in this car. Is this in all Nissans in this model?
So it'll be standard on the 2018 Nissan Pathfinder, and it was really important to myself and the team that this be standard because a lot of times with higher technology, you have to go up to a higher package, you have to spend money to get that technology. This we wanted to make sure was standard. It comes with the car, and so it'll be available in the 2018 Pathfinder and hopefully a lot of other models after that.
Demonstrate how it works, Elsa. Tell us what we're looking at.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's run through a normal situation. Let's say I open and close the rear door, putting in...
When you're at home, you put everything in.
Yeah, you put in, my son, my groceries, your laptop, as we said, your pet, anything, and we close that door. Then we come over here, and we already have a driver. I'm not going to hop in, but we'll simulate if I hopped in the car and closed the door, again, hopping in the driver's seat, I'm ready to drive somewhere. And now we're going to drive.
Okay.
So we'll just for demonstration purposes, we'll drive a little bit.
All right. Now you're at your destination. You're back at you're now at another store.
Yep. Now we're back at home. We're at a store, exactly, and we're going to open as if the driver were then going to come out of the car.
Right.
And he gets a message in his meter that says, "Hey, check the back seat." Again,
you have to close the door first, and then you get the message, right?
So, yep, we'll get it that it's activated, and then did we hear the honk already? Okay, so then if
you didn't open your back seat,
right,
you're going to get a honk.
You're going to get a honk, absolutely. And that's a really distinguishable feature about this system is because a lot of times you get out of the car,
right?
And you don't, you
don't remember that.
Exactly.
That's really great stuff. Elsa, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Elsa Foley from Nissan.